Hey everybody, this is Ozark Pepper 1. Let's do a quick little video, and this one will be what's wrong with America and the Western world. Well, it all stems from the breakup of the family. Feminism, the breakup of the family. Lopsided system. It's a one-sided system, and it was put in place on purpose to wreck families, because they knew once they wreck families, they can gain control, divide and conquer, and it increased the crime rate, because when all the divorces started happening in America, the crime rate went through the roof. And the reason why is the dad is no longer in the picture, and that fear is not there. That fear of getting in trouble by dad is not there. And it took away authority. And they've had their short run of 20, 30 years now of taking jobs they don't belong in, and doing things they really shouldn't be doing, unnatural. And, jumping from this guy to the next guy. And guys did the same thing too. They started jumping from girl to girl because they didn't want to settle down. It just created a big mess for this country. But now it's coming home to roost, and this country is going to be judged for it. And it'll come in form of economic failure and eventually chaos. But when the chaos and the violence really starts and gets crazy, you'll find out there's no feminists anywhere. I don't want to lose my train of thought. But I think it's going to be pretty devastating. Because when a person makes a commitment to one other person, and they know that other person's got their back, they're going to thrive. If you look at families that stay together, most of them, the kids turn out awesome. They become more successful. They have a better understanding of how things work in this world. They avoid major mistakes because their parents are there to catch them before they do it and warn them. If you got your dad breathing over you and he says, "Hey, don't do that," and even if he doesn't explain it, he may say, "Because I said," and that's enough. And then later on, you look back and say, "I see why he said that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't trust this person. Don't trust those people." That's the things that will help you prosper as you get older. To the girls out there, if you're wanting success in life without having to go through college and do all this other crap, just find a guy and make sure it's a good person, and be reliable, be faithful. And if the guy is a good person to begin with and he knows you're faithful, you're going to have a pretty good outcome. You're going to have a better lifestyle, probably a cleaner lifestyle, nicer home. Because when a guy has no worries, he thrives. He thrives because he's operating on a different frequency. It's pure energy. It's that same energy as when you're younger and you meet the person you like, right? You think you did, but it can make you stay up on the phone all night talking to them and then get up the next day and go to work. And you can do it because you're loaded with energy from that. Well, that's why these people thrive in the workplace. Just look around. Use your two eyes, when you're in a workplace. Find the people that are married and they've been married the whole time and look at their work ethic. Find people who's led good moral lives and look at their work ethic. That work ethic doesn't just come because they're hard workers. It comes because they're operating on cloud nine. They're up there because they're happy. They're everything else is icing on the cake. And when you don't have that, you're depressed, you're tired, you're lazy, you don't see the point. And when that happens, it demolishes everything for everybody, the guy and the girl. But I can sum things up in one sentence. Guys want girls who maintain their self, their appearance, and are faithful. And if you meet those two criteria, you can pretty much have it all without having to work or anything. You don't have to be Miss Perfect, but you need to meet those two criteria. Maintain attractiveness and be faithful. And it's as simple as that. And when it comes to guys, don't be drug addicts. Don't be drunks. Stop being cocky all the time for no reason. People can see right through that. But stand your ground and pull your weight in this world. Maintain a clean life, and you'll have it for you also. Everything will be great. But that's where we messed up. We walked away from that Leave It to Beaver lifestyle. You had Ward and June, see how happy they were? That was America back then. All this sluttiness and other stuff that's been happening we've been bombarded with since the late 70s, late 60s. But it really kicked in high gear in the 80s and 90s, and now it's just Sodom and Gomorrah. So anyway, I need to quit rambling about stuff. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Ozark Prepper 1 out.